go to, and then I'm going to go to Instagram and say the same damn thing. So now I really feel like it's important to say, though. So I was just sitting here watching this show on Netflix. I know it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, everyone's probably like, what the fuck are you doing awake right now? I was asleep for a whole bunch of hours, and then I woke up like 30 minutes ago, and I don't know, sometimes I get up in the middle of the night and I have these random bursts of creativity, and here I am. And while I was watching the show, it's just like this part of the show where the trial's happening and some really stupid fuck shit happened. And I was like, wow, this really is the devil's playground. Like, this place that we live in. And it's so crazy. I made 2 whole videos on this. And every time that I went to watch it back, the audio was not working. So it's just crazy to me that the audio is working right now. So I was like, bitch, you have to go live because this is just ridiculous. So anyways, I was just thinking about like, damn, this place is really the devil's playground. And then another kind of energy within me was like, yeah, but it's only the devil's playground if we allow it to be. If we ourselves or we as a collective allow it to be. And I was unpacking that by myself, like talking to myself, and I was like, bitch, you should make a video about this because this is the kind of shit people need to hear. I'm having all these existential prophetic moments in my room, and then just don't share them because I feel like there's enough opinions in the world. Can you not do this to me right now? Annoying. I'm trying to have serious conversation. Please. Like, it's not funny. I don't mind the little heart. The heart's cute. But anyways. So I was just thinking out loud to myself, and I was like, you know, because the devil, or the energy of the devil, because the devil is within our minds, the devil is within, but it can only play with us if we allow ourselves to be played with. And we allow ourselves to be played with when we're disconnected from our power. And we're disconnected from our power when we're not connected to our spirit, when we're not connected to the energy source that we all come from. And I really feel like institutionalized religion has a huge part in that, because most of the people that we hear talking about God and spirit are coming from a serious place of judgment and hatred and bigotry. At least the loudest people, you know, the people who talk about God the most. And like, so many people are disconnected from the concept of spirit and the reality of spirit. And so many people are tapped into this delusional world that we live in, which is just purely delusional. Like, the ways that we move, the ways that we use our energy in this realm right now especially is just like so ass backwards, because we are run by a specific sector of people whose goal and whose spirit is aligned with greed and extraction and exploitation. And a lot of those people are religious, they claim to be religious. And the way that I've come to know spirit, and the way that I've come to understand the way that we are and what we are, I feel like as individuals and as a collective, the closer that we get to ourselves and the more that we uncover ourselves, the less we can be played with. Because what I feel like institutionalized religion does is it disempowers us from connection to God, because we're born sinners and we're all sinners and we are these desperate sinners at all times. And then for some, religion is about forgiveness, right? Where like you can come and your past is washed and you can be reborn again into the concept of becoming a better version. Seriously, y'all, becoming a better version of yourself. But that's only for a select amount of people, because then the other, like, these systems that we have in place, which are so closely correlated to these things, oh my god, there's so many distractions here on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Like there's so much shit popping up on my screen, and so many people trying to do things. That's why I don't like doing lives here. Just too much like energy. But anyways, yeah, you're right. This like, go on Instagram then, bitch. I'm not mad, bitch. I'm just, oh my god. Anyways, thank you for the gifts. I'm trying to share some sort. This is why I don't go on the motherfucking internet, y'all. Whatever. Anyways, my point is, we can only be played with if we allow ourselves to be played with. So ground yourself in your energy, get connected with God in such a way where you get to know them for yourselves. You get to know yourself, your higher self. You get to know your own ancestors. You get to know your own guides. And you connect with that as often as you can, as genuinely as you can. Because, yeah, God's real. So... anyways, I'm done. I was gonna I wish I could have just given y'all the video I made, because it was so much better and so much less distracted. Yeah. Wow. It's so funny how seriously the frequencies were like, have been trying to just make sure I don't say what I was trying to say. But yeah, I was very much sleeping, so I'm gonna go back to sleep. This is what happens when I get riled up. But yeah, that show was pissing me off. Every time I see these like people win or like get no time in prison for like doing crazy heinous things because they have money, which we see like every single day, but I'm just like, damn, bro, like that would be okay if, you know, we were decolonializing and like getting rid of the whole carceral system, but like we're literally still locking people up for dumb shit every single day at the same time, and we allow people to get away with shit that's like extremely heinous every single day, and it all depends on how much money they have. Isn't that crazy? Does that not piss everybody off? And then they use our tax dollars to do everything, which is like the money we work for, the money we spend, like we get taxed on all of that. Like, I go to work, you take half my paycheck, and then I gotta buy everything in my life, and I gotta pay taxes on that, and a service fee now, because that came out of nowhere. Everything has a service fee now, too. She looks like the... I don't know, that shit is weird to me. And then we get shit for wanting... like the concept of socialism for people too, instead of just companies. Where we're like, hey, like maybe we should like take all the resources that we contribute to this big pool of money and like use it to help each other out. To make life a little easier for everybody who lives in this said country, who contributes to that pot, to that pool of money. You know? But yeah. These are just random thoughts I'm having. And it's literally 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for the crown. So sweet. Am I on people's For You page or something? Yeah, it's super early. I'm sorry. It's either super early or super late, depending on what kind of person you are. But anyways, that's how I feel. And I wanted to say that before I went to bed because I was like, damn. You know? Clearly this message has to go somewhere. But yeah. Anyways, bye. I think you guys are great. And I hope you have a nice night. Adios. How the fuck do I get out of here? How do I get out? Is it the little power button in the corner? Guys, how do I get out of here? Oh, a galaxy. Thank you, Adrian. Okay, bye. I hope this is it. Yes, and no. Okay, bye.